Welcome to the Budweiser Cup Series, Season 1. This is 2021. There may or may not be 2 seasons this year. We'll find out. This is the clash at Daytona, not the Daytona Road Course. This is Daytona Superspeedway. This is the first ever televised race in the Budweiser Cup Series, and it's going to be a good one to say the very least. We have 12 entries in this race and 18 for the Daytona 500 coming up next week. And it is going to be interesting at this 2.5-mile super speedway. And now it's time for the command. Drivers, start your engines! The drivers fire up and roll off here at Daytona, but here is your starting lineup. Row 1 is the 24 of William Byron and the 9 of Chase Elliott, two Hendrick teammates on the front row after the random draw for this race. They're going to be ones to watch for, starting from the front row. Then the 2 Ford Penske cars, the 12 of Ryan Blaney, the 2 of Brad Keselowski. They can tandem in this race. They have a big advantage over the rest of the field. They're going to be ones to watch for sure. Ryan Newman in the 6 and the 11 of Denny Hamlin, a JGR entry and a Roush entry. Roush obviously a Ford, they can tandem. Speaking of JGR, we have the 20 of Christopher Bell and the 18 of Kyle Busch on row 4. They're going to be ones to watch for here today. The 2 Toyotas, 2 of 4 Toyotas that we will have throughout speed weeks. That's the 3 of Austin Dillon and the 21 of Matt Dibenedetto, an RCR and a Wood Brothers entry here today. And rounding up the field in row 6 is the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. and the 4 of Kevin Harvick, a Stewart Haas racing machine there. And also the last of the JGR entries for this race. The green flag waves for an 8-lap race in the clash at Daytona. Green flag is in there. Byron leads him down to the green. Byron leads lap 1. Keselowski jumps to the high side. Look at Christopher Bell getting very loose off the bumper. I believe that was Austin Dillon. As Keselowski side drops William Byron and takes the lead with a push from Matt Dibenedetto. Here comes Ryan Blaney. His Penske teammate goes to the outside. They're very aggressive at the front here. Look at this move from Ryan Blaney. Caution is out. Around goes Kyle Busch in front of the field. He has a rear right puncture. And Kyle Busch makes contact with Christopher Bell to bring out the first caution in the Budweiser Cup Series in Season 1. Wow. Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell made contact there. They were 4 wide. All 4 of the JGR cars were 4 wide down through the tri-oval there. And here's the race off pit road. Matt Dibenedetto up 3 places. 7 places up for Christopher Bell, up into 2nd place. Down 6 places for Chase Elliott. He's in 11th now. And up to 1 place apiece for the 2 JGR cars at the back of the field there. Let's have a look what happened here on the replay. First of all, let's look at the front of the field. Look at Keselowski here. Blaney goes way high. The old switcheroo. To the middle of the racetrack goes Ryan Blaney. In the back, you can see Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell just made contact. There was no one to blame there. That was just hard racing, as is often the case at Daytona Superspeedway. This is, just product of pack racing. 4 wide at Daytona doesn't tend to work, though, unfortunately, as you can see. The bait and switch from Ryan Blaney. And Christopher Bell, very lucky to get away with no damage there, or at least any major damage, and actually was helped by that caution as he goes way up to 2nd place. Obviously, you don't want to see a teammate crash with you. But nonetheless, green flag is back in the air on lap 5 here at Daytona. Green flag as Matt Dibenedetto is pushed by Brad Keselowski. Oh, Christopher Bell gets shuffled out. Here comes Ryan Blaney up to 2nd. Matt Dibenedetto pushes Brad Keselowski down below. 2 Ford cars getting very aggressive at the front. Here comes Ryan Blaney. Truex sideways. What a save. And here they go. Oh, big wreck at the driver. William Byron, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, motherless. Chase Elliott up in the air. And the caution comes out again. We are overtime at Daytona. Christopher Bell turns William Byron to bring out the 2nd caution. It causes a 7-car big one in the tri-oval. Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, and William Byron involved. Truex is out of this race. So is Denny Hamlin. He was hit by this man right here, Chase Elliott. He is out of this race. He was on top of Martin Truex Jr., who has huge hood damage, as well as Brad Keselowski. He was hit by William Byron. He's lucky to get away with just minor damage. Let's have a look what happened. Wow, that was intense on the restart there. Truex gets pushed around by Chase Elliott. And that was just a very scary moment there. So Truex goes down the track. Byron gets turned by Christopher Bell up into Brad Keselowski. Elliott up into the field. Austin Dillon, Denny Hamlin. Big hits there. Look up in the air. Goes Chase Elliott. Brad Keselowski and Truex obviously involved in that as well. So Truex had it saved. Almost hit Ryan Blaney as he came back up the track there. Slams the brakes. Spins around and manages to save the car, but Chase Elliott and William Byron, big contact there. Brad Keselowski was hit by Byron there. He's very lucky to not have that much damage after that crash. Truex slams the throttle as they head through there. Look at all the smoke as Keselowski slams into Chase Elliott and big damage to Truex. He seemingly had it stopped, but he just got caught up in the last second there. Green flag waves for an overtime attempt 1 here at Daytona. Green flag's back in the air as Dibenedetto gets shuffled out there by Kevin Harvick. Harvick moves up in front of the Ford. Obviously, 2 Fords are going to have to go together there. As Blaney very sideways, so is Harvick. Look at the aggression on the back straight. Blaney goes down below the apron. Here comes Ryan Newman. On the top side, here comes Dibenedetto. On the inside line, here comes Ryan Blaney. White flag is in the air, presented by Credit One Bank. Christopher Bell just behind Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney forces Dibenedetto off the track. He almost wrecks as he heads down the back straightaway. Dibenedetto is still very close. Here comes Christopher Bell on the low side with a push from Kevin Harvick. He moves in front of Ryan Blaney here. Final Daytona as head down here. Kevin Harvick gets turned. He hits Austin Dillon. Vicious crash as Christopher Bell wins the clash at Daytona. What a finish here today. Ryan Blaney second, Kevin Harvick third. Christopher Bell goes from being involved in 2 wrecks to win at Daytona as Kevin Harvick and Austin Dillon have a vicious crash at the checkered flag. Dillon with massive damage. He was on fire for a second there, as so was Kevin Harvick, I believe. He got turned in front of the field by William Byron. Let's have a look what happened here. Bell moves up in front of Blaney. That was the race-winning move, I'd say. Harvick wasn't much of a threat, but the 2 Ford tandem in the middle lane was way up the track to block there. Blaney goes back down. Harvick moves up, I imagine, to get in front of Dibenedetto. Moves back down when Blaney comes down. Byron turns Harvick into Austin Dillon. He gets hit hard, and what a hit. The flames coming off of the 3 cars. He hits the outside wall. Kevin Harvick was hit hard as well, and a vicious crash at the end of this race will end it here at Daytona. Way up to the top of the racetrack. Blaney, what a block from Christopher Bell. That was the winning move, and very sideways goes Christopher Bell, actually. And a very close finish between him and Blaney. And Harvick, despite wrecking, finished third there, backwards pretty much, as, very hard hit between Dillon and Harvick. Unfortunate to get third place and then wreck out at the end. Race results will be in the description and in future videos, so will the points. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe.